Hey lovelies, this is Boston Girl TV coming to you with another video. So I put up in my community, ask me anything, and I got a few questions. So this will be the video answering those questions. Hey, no, 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 hey, no, no, hey. So in my Ask Me Anything, one of the questions was, what's the most difficult thing about being an autism mom? And I'd have to say, containing her in public. She's like all over the place. I don't know if she'll rip her clothes off, which she has done in public, or she's just hard to contain. Before I could give her my phone and she'd play with it, but now she's not as interested in the phone. She wants to be all over the place. She wants to roll on the floor. So that's been the difficulty lately. I feel having a verbal child brings like its own difficulties, meaning there's nothing to discuss, there's nothing to work out. It's just I'm silent and you have to get it together kind of thing. So I feel like if she talked and we could communicate, it wouldn't be as difficult. So I feel like her non-talking is the most difficult part for me. And then secondly, the in public, you know, being able to contain her. We don't go to a lot of places in public. The second question is like, how do people react to her in public? So we do go to stores and stuff. People, because she's still small, she's tall for her age, don't get me wrong, but because she's still a child and she makes noises, like these non-verbal noises, they're not words or whatever, I think people think it's cute and they think she's cute. So right now I don't get like strange looks. I get more like, oh, she's cute type of looks. So I really feel if it doesn't change the words and she starts making noises as an older child, I might tend to get more looks. And because of the places we go are kind of isolated, like when we go to speech therapy, there is another group of people there, like waiting for their daughter to get out of speech therapy, and they're not, she's not autistic or whatever, and she thinks Ava's cute or whatever, the mother and the son or whatever. So it's not like that's the person we interact with like weekly, and she is always saying how cute Ava is. So that's not an issue. And then clearly the autism center, it's all autism, so we don't go to a lot of places. We did go to Launch, or the trampoline place, one of those trampoline places, and because it was a party of friends who knew, most of them knew Ava was autistic, like it wasn't a big deal. So we didn't stay that long either because Ava kind of had a meltdown. But anyways, so that's the answer to that. Okay, so then I got another question. How do I manage stress? How do I manage stress? I'd have to say I manage stress in the worst ways. Like, I am not good at stress management. And this being so stressful, I've gained 60 pounds since my daughter's autism diagnosis. So that's stress eating or whatever. I've been on 3 different antidepressants and none of them worked. Like, the side effects was not worth to me taking it, and it's not. I said to the doctor, like, what is this medicine supposed to do? Because it's not going to take my child's autism away. It's not going to fix her being nonverbal. This is stuff I need to deal with and get over and work through. So what is this medicine really supposed to do, right? And they kept pressuring me to get on the medicine, and I did, and I eventually just canceled all appointments and stopped taking the medicine. Some people drink wine. I don't really like the taste of alcohol. I like the taste of sugar. So I've tried wine and I really don't like the taste of it. And you know, I can't. Look who's here. Look who's here. You want another juice? But you're not. Okay. Okay. You gonna do more? Come over here and show the people more. Come here. Do more. You want juice? More. Do more. You didn't do it in front of the camera. Do more. There you go. See ya. Yeah, the little bit of sign language she knows or wants to deal with. Anyways, so how I've dealt with stress, I have to say I have not been good at it in any way, shape, or form. Now prayer, like prayer, spirituality. It's so funny because this woman on my Instagram, she sends me like prayers and things on my Instagram, and she sends it every day, right? And I'm not really a religious person, but I swear I love it, and I read it and I comment back, and it does keep me inspired in that I need to be more spiritual and prayed up and ask God for help, you know, to deal with my stress or deal with life, or, you know, prayer and be faithful that things will change, you know, stuff like that. They also asked me, like, what do I do for self-care? Not much. I wish I got my nails and toes done on a regular. It's usually a timing issue that doesn't happen. So what my big thing to do for self-care, when Ava goes to sleep, I get in the shower, and I get the shower as hot as I can stand it. And I just sit there and let the water, like, over me forever, like, and I just, it's almost like being rinsed away of my stress or whatever. And I do this every night when she goes to sleep. So the water bill must be crazy because I be in there forever. And you know, then I wash up, but then I again will let the water, the hot steaming water, just hit me almost like I'm in a sauna. And you know, and that's what I do for self-care, because to be honest, as a single mom autistic parent, I have no time for anything else. So that's essentially what I do. So I guess I have a new subby who, you know, doesn't watch all my past videos, which is fine, and you can go back and watch, but they asked, did I plan to have more kids? And it's like a yes or no answer. The reason I don't have more kids is more finances than anything else. It has nothing to do with Ava's autism. If I had more money, I would be working on having kid number 2 right now. Also, I don't shut the door on having more kids just based off me giving birth. You know, maybe I'll adopt, but all that's a moot point until the finances show up, or I meet a man who's financially secure, because if I meet a man and we're both struggling, that's not going to work either. So that's the answer to that. And then they asked about Ava's father and does he help. Ava doesn't have a father. I know, sounds crazy, right? Like, she biologically, yes, the word father, but you know, I'm a single mother by choice, which meant I tried to do it, but I had a baby by myself. And you know, if you want to go into my old videos, and I walk you through the whole process of what happened and what choices I made and how it came about. So Ava has a sperm donor, pretty much. It is actually an actual person. To be honest, at this point, I wouldn't even know how to get in touch with him. And he had no interest in being a father. He doesn't even know that she's autistic or anything about her. He knew when she was born, and that's about it. So if you want to go back to my old videos, that will explain that. So essentially that answers the second question. No, he doesn't help. He actually doesn't even live in the States. And as I said, I wouldn't even know how to get in touch with him at this point. So that's that. That answers all of your questions. Like, comment, subscribe. Holla back.